Hello everyone, and welcome to Commander Starship Plays The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, Randomized. If you hadn't heard of this, we will be starting a new character here. This game is the Legend of Zelda, the original Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past for the Super... not Ling, not Jing. Anyway, this is the original Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. But what has been done is they have randomized all of the item locations. It's a hack of the game that switches up where everything is located. It's in the Japanese version of the game, as you can plainly see. Apparently, it is because this is the version that is commonly speedrun. Speedran? Done by speedrunners? I don't know. They changed this, where you always get 2 fairies and a magic refill. And as you can see, it's already different since I got bombs in my very first treasure chest. So this game is pretty cool, randomized. It's a genius idea because you basically have it changes everything. It changes all the rules. Now dungeons are no longer themed around the items they contain. The most remote treasure chest could contain the most important item. Under the same idea, you can get like the Moon Pearl and the Magic Mirror like immediately and traverse the Dark World before you even beat any of the original 3 dungeons. So I've played this game. I played this randomizer briefly. You saw I had a seed saved. This is a different seed that we'll be playing here. So yeah, I don't know. Oops, crap. My buttons are binded differently. Anyway, I don't know what to expect. So this will be fun. It's definitely a blind playthrough. Let's see what we have in this chest. Heart container. Nice. No lantern, so we will not be able to see in our first dungeon. Or our first dungeon. You know what I mean. Here. Let's head into the castle. The basement is what I keep tripping over my words trying to remember. There we go, we don't need that. This was next to Chrono Trigger, another game which any watchers of my channel know that I'm currently doing a playthrough of, or at least a playthrough of the fan-made sequel, Chrono's Echoes. Feel free to check it out, I hope you do. But this game, the original version of Chrono Trigger, of Zelda, Link to the Past, was, besides Chrono Trigger, my favorite game for the Super Nintendo. I played this so much, and I still have a copy to this day, primarily because I collect Super Nintendo games, but it was one of the first that I had to have because I remember it very fondly. It's a great game. I should pay attention to what I'm doing, because I honestly don't think I'm going the right way. But we'll see. So I'm gonna get some hearts. Good. Screw this. Let's just go. I've got to get used to the fighting again. Like the 8-way movement is a little distracting. Alright, so what do we got in our first treasure chest in this dungeon here? Dropped a key. The magic shield. Fair enough. Okay. So you can already see how things are different. This is exciting because it makes the game like new. You don't know what to expect. Get in that hole. Right, let's go down here. See you later. Goodbye. Let's just... oh, what? Oh my goodness. See? Get turned around. There we go. Nothing. On our way to rescue Zelda. You can also see some of the other changes that the creator of this ROM pack has implemented. Like, for instance, oh my goodness, do not die. My rupee counter is much higher than it would normally be. Thank you. Instead of stopping at 999, it stops at 9,999. Oh my goodness. guys. Good. We don't have a key. We used it. Alright, so let's see what's in here. Another treasure chest. And a key should drop from either this guy or be in that chest. Dropped it. So that means 10 arrows. Perfect. You're going to see that a lot. That's going to be a reoccurring theme. 10 arrows. On the first seed that I did of the randomizer, like my first 4 chests were all 10 arrows. It's a bummer. This seed seems a lot more interesting. But it was cool. I was able to play through the whole game. I did this about 2 months ago when the randomizer first released. Maybe it was a little bit farther back than that. But not that long ago. But yeah, I played through then, and I was able to beat the game without, or at least get to the end. I don't think I ever actually killed Ganon, but without ever beating the first 3 dungeons. So that was actually kind of cool. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? I'm like standing next to this guy. He's very easy. Just do this. That beeping is so annoying. Oh, I knew he wouldn't drop a heart because he's going to drop the key. Save Zelda. Happy music. Not sure what we're agreeing to, but I think it's correct. Alright, she's following us. Another piece of the heart. Cool. Cool, cool. Alright, so we should have 1 heart left. Yes! Alright, I just hate that beeping. Now, we have the advantage here of that we have a lot of bombs. And by a lot, I mean 3, but enough that in this very first dungeon that we're headed towards, we'll be able to go ahead and bomb the bomb holes instead of having to come back later. So that's awesome. Killed all these guys. I don't think we need to go up here. I think this is a waste of time, maybe? No. Okay, we're good. We're good. We can jump down up here. Let's just skip some of the fighting. Oh, I was going to knock that guy into the pit, but too late. Alright. Very soon I'm going to be starting another playthrough on my channel of my favorite game of all time, which is Dark Souls. A friend of mine, actually, who has a streaming account, I guess, a streaming setup that he does on Twitch, is going to join me, and him and I are going to tackle it together. So it's going to be fun. I'm excited about it. Shouldn't be too much longer before that one will be up on the channel, so look forward to it. I know I am. Alright, so this is where she tells us that there is an old secret passage. I'll try to remember any text to translate for you guys, in case you've never played this game. But if you've never played this game, play this game. And not the randomized version. Play the regular version first, then come back and play the randomized version, because it's a lot more of a novel kick if you've played the first, especially if you played the first as many times as I have. Not to say I'm an expert or in any way like really good at this game, I just like it. Of all the Zeldas, this one was my favorite. The first Zelda, actually, was the very first video game I ever played. My young wife at the time, I was very young. My uncles had a Nintendo, and they had Zelda, and I was allowed to play it, and I loved it. It like changed my life. It's not even a joke. I love that game. And honestly, for like just straight up nostalgia, it's still my favorite NES game to just pop in. But I was a little bit older when Link to the Past came out. And so like right at the age to really understand and enjoy it. And I played it so much. In fact, I think it was the first game that I ever beat. It's the first one I can remember, anyway. One of these guys drops a key. I don't remember which one. I think it's one of the snakes. Right? Oh, no. Sorry. That's the next room. That's a room coming up. It's definitely a room coming up. I know there is a room with with things that drop a key. I think that's what she's telling us here. The rupee. It's always on the left. Maybe not. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. It's been a while. These rooms all sort of mixed together. Red rupee. Looking for a key, looking for a key. Let's pick some pots up. Maybe it's in the pots. I could have sworn one of these guys drops a key. I need the heart anyway. Money. Take the money. You get a lot of money in this hack. I noticed that the first time I played through. I know they've done some rebalancing. I don't think that's going to be reflected in this version. It's a version I downloaded a long time ago. There's the room with the key. And he was on the left. And yeah, you really shouldn't even be able to get this game except through PC. And I have a Mac that I play on. Here's where we get to use bombs, which you wouldn't normally be able to do. So anyway, it was really hard to get this to run. I had to use my Parallels to emulate Windows. So I don't think I'm going to be updating it anytime soon because my Windows subscription is expired. Let's see what we have. 100 rupees. That's a nice little boost in the beginning. 50 rupees. That's not so great. And the Zora's fins. Okay. Well, water won't be a problem. That's good at least. Bombs are important here, so we do want to save them. Once we get free of here and are able to head down to, is it Kakariko Village in this Zelda? I can't remember. Whatever the name of the village is, there's a lot of chests there. If memory serves, anyway. Alright, now we're coming up on the switches. I can never remember which one is the right one. I'm gonna go with this one, but it's probably wrong. Nope, it was wrong. Here come the snakes. Yeah, I always forget that she actually tells you again when you're in front of the correct one. Pull your sword out, Link. Pull your sword out, Link. Pull your sword out, Link. Oh, I'm trying to get a spin slash off, man. This is embarrassing. Die. These are like the easiest enemies in the game. Alright. It's just been a while, man. Alright, good. Now we're back to full HP. And we're finished. Drop Zelda off. She's telling us basically that we need to find the wise man, Sahasrara. I've always called Sasharahala when I was a kid, but I definitely don't think that's how you pronounce it. And I think at the end of this, she's just gonna ask me, Link, did you get all that? And then, yeah, right here. Yes, I did. Hang on 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to find my water. Here it is. Let's see what we have here. I don't know why I did that. This used to be a heart. Now it is the map. That's great. Map of the freaking sanctuary. That will come in handy. So here's how this works. Now that we have access to the overworld, we want to get, as quickly as possible, the Moon Pearl, the Magic Mirror, the Titan's Mitt. We already have Zora's Flippers. If we can get those other things, we can get the Forged Sword before we get the Master Sword, which will allow us to actually skip having to do the first 3 dungeons. First things first, we need to head to the village, because Kakariko Village has the majority of the treasure chests that we can access early. Thieves hide out down there. We have bombs that I saved as many as I could. So, is it through here, I think? No. Okay, next one down. I probably could have got there faster by going left, and in fact, I know I could have. This was definitely the long way around. But it's alright. We're not in a hurry. Yeah, go ahead. Get the magic shield, fool. That's right, 5 arrows, you better. Alright, we don't need anything down there right now. We can stop by Link's house to get a fairy, but we don't really need it yet. We'll need it once we get our first bottle, which we're about to get. Yep. Alright, let's go up here. I think we should be able to... No, dang it, I always do this. We can look at our map. This button is that button. See, that's where we're going anyway, where that X is. Yeah, so that's Sahasrara's house. He won't be there, though. You can actually just skip this entirely and head straight to the lower right. Alright, good. Back to full HP. Sneak around this guy. And we'll head right up here. Now, some pit players are able to speedrun this game in like an hour with the randomizer. And it could be possible on our run. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna get. Let's talk to this guy. Sure, we'll play a game. Can you only open one? Oh yeah, that's right. Well, once you get the treasure on this, and I think it's like guaranteed to show you that you get the treasure, and I'll explain that in a second. 20 rupees to play again. We'll try one more time. No, that's not right. It's not a single rupee that's going to be the treasure here. I can play it down to 100. So, what in the hell, man? Am I just getting super unlucky? We'll try one more time, or two more times, I guess, if we have to. I want to save 100 rupees for the first bottle. Okay, all we're getting is a single rupee, so either I'm just tremendously unlucky. I'm gonna try it one more time. Well, that time we got 50 back, so that's good. That could have actually been the prize. I think it's a piece of heart, though, and I think it's always going to be a piece of heart, even though it's randomized. There's certain things that they didn't randomize, if I'm not mistaken. This isn't a good place to use our bomb yet, but let's see what the prize will be for completing the race down here. A red rupee, so we don't even care to do it. Usually that's a piece of heart, but as you can see, it is only a red rupee. As such, it is worthless to us. Well, it's not worthless to us, but it's not worth 20 rupees, or it's not worth more than 20 rupees. It is worth exactly 20 rupees. So in here, instead of the Book of Mudora, we've got the 100 rupee. It's good to know. Once we get the Pegasus boots, we'll come back. I'm hoping we get the Pegasus boots quickly, because that's really the key to quick movement. Although I'm far from good at it. But here we go. Kakariko Village. So, the first treasure chest will be here. Let's see what we get. The hammer. Sweet. That's great to get early. Alright, these are all kind of, there's movement puzzles behind all of these items. Like that just basically opened up the Tower of Terror for us. We can beat the that's the bug catching kid's house. Don't need to go there yet. Once we have a bottle, he'll give us whatever he's going to give us. I mean, he would normally give you the bug catching net, but he'll give us something else. I don't need you. Alright, this is the guy who runs away. That's the lady who yells for the guards. Oh, that's bug catching kid's house. Okay, so the other one was where I need to go. Here, the guy who hasn't cut his grass. Right? Maybe not. I don't remember what he says. He doesn't give you anything. Yeah, he just tells you some hint or something. I don't know. It's been a long time, guys. Forgive me. Pick that up for any OCD people watching. I know it sometimes drives me crazy to watch people just carelessly leave shit behind. Okay, right here is what I've been looking for. So we'll leave a bomb. Bottle at a chicken. And then what do we got here? And then we want to save the last bomb. The red boomerang. Sweet, so we don't have to even get the blue boomerang. Now, there is a strong chance that we can get, like, super gypped. Like, I'm about to go pay this bottle guy $100 for a bottle. There is no guarantee that he will give me a bottle. And in fact, he could just give me, like, 10 arrows or a green rupee. But we're gonna try. He gave us a red rupee, so we just paid 100 rupees for 20 rupees. Great. Well, at least I was able to illustrate the point I was trying to make. So, there is that. Alright, let us head down here. There is a lot of stuff down here. Around that guy. Yeah, so we've got a place we can bomb right here. Let's see, I don't remember exactly how this puzzle is done. This one. This one. This one. This gets you in. Okay, that is the power glove. The Titansmith is gold. What? The hook shot. More bombs. More bombs. Hey, that's a freaking great pickup there. Now let's see what's in here. A red ruby. Okay. Hey, like I said, look at this. I mean, we haven't even beat a single dungeon yet. We've got the magic boomerang, the hook shot, and the hammer, plus the ability to pick up stones and to swim. Like, we've got some nice movement ahead of us here that we can take advantage of. Alright, let's finish cleaning out Kakariko Village. And that'll probably do it for this episode. And then next time we'll see what we see. Maybe be able to tackle our first dungeon. Because we do want to check them out. You know, we want to see what's inside of them. There's treasure there. Right, so we've got third piece of the heart. On our way to our heart container. There we go. The magic mirror. Alright guys, like, this is an awesome seed that we're playing here. Getting the magic mirror this early. Okay. Like, we can technically go to the Dark World right now if we want to, but we won't be able to do anything because we'll be a bunny rabbit. Until you get the magic pearl, anytime you go into the Dark World, you look like a rabbit. And I would show you, but then we can't get back. I don't think we can get back. I don't remember how the mirror works, honestly. I don't want to take the chance. Because you can get back, but you have to save and quit. And I know I had to do that a few times. Like, kill these guys. I want to go in here. This is the Lost Woods, where you would normally pick up a mushroom that you would then bring to the ladies who make you potions. This little bastard's a thief. You can't kill him. He just keeps repeatedly trying to run into you and take your shit. And I think there's people down here that you can talk to. Yeah, this guy. Is this one of the ones you talk to, or did he just tell you his hideout's in the back? Yeah. But you gotta make sure you talk to. Okay, so it's just a red rupee, so we don't have to worry about it. A lot of times that is, I think, a piece of the heart. Piece of heart, whatever it's called. I keep saying piece of the heart. Total eclipse of the heart. You know what I'm talking about. Alright. Let's head up here. There should be a... Okay, so no mushroom. It's just a single rupee. Well, let's go. Oh, God. I just want the bombs. That's the main thing I'm concerned with. You can have the other shit. Alright. I think there may be a couple more items that we can maybe get from the village. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. There's that one. Oh, yeah. Oh, but we don't have a bottle. Damn it. Bug catching kit will give us something once we have a bottle. We can, however, swim. So let's go see. This is the blacksmith's house, and we have the hammer. But we don't have magic powder, so this isn't going to do anything. I'll go down here. There might be a treasure chest. I honestly don't remember. I think it's just magic powder, though. Yeah. See, if you put magic powder on this altar, this little dude comes out and he gives you either more bombs or more arrows, like the ability to carry more bombs or more arrows. There are actually 2 of those altars. Maybe even more than that, but 2 that I know of right now offhand. But the big thing is with the blacksmith is that if we can get the Titansmith soon and the Moon Pearl, we can get him, save him in the Dark World. He'll be like right here, and we can get the Tempered Sword, and then everything gets a lot easier. So let's see. Think. Okay, I think we have gotten pretty much everything that's in here. Check this house. Yeah. So that's gonna do it. Oh God, now the guards are coming. All right, let me leave real quick. All you have to do is leave, and then they go away. Well, that's going to do it for the first episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to leave a like. It really does help a lot. And subscribe if you want to see more. There will be more of these to come. We're going to complete this playthrough. So look forward to that. And until next time, guys, take it easy.